Lesson 90. Institution of the first Passover. Before the occurrence of the climatic plague of deliverance for Egypt, the author introduces the rites of the Passover lamb and of the unleavened bread. The two rites are originally separate. The first was a rite of herders to propitiate the gods when they moved from the well-watered winter pastures to the arid summer ones. The second was a rite of farmers, a kind of spring cleaning of the previous year's old leaven. This passage connects the lamb sacrifice with the Exodus. The unleavened bread is made a memorial of the Exodus in the narrative itself. God instructs Moses regarding the Passover ritual. On the 10th of the month, every family or household must take a year-old male lamb or goat without blemish, and if the family is small, they can share the lamb with the neighbours. On the 14th day of the month, all the Israelite families must slaughter the lamb at twilight. Some blood must be put on the two doorposts and the lintel of the houses in which they eat it. They must eat the whole lamb roasted on fire along with unleavened bread and bitter herbs, and not eat it raw or boiled. Everything must be eaten by that night and nothing to be kept the next morning. When they eat, their loins must be girded, the sandals put on their feet, and the staff in their hand, and they must eat it hurriedly, because it is the Passover of the Lord. The rituals of the Passover lamb and the unleavened bread are performed within the 10th plague, that is between announcement and the fulfillment. The Lord will pass through the land of Egypt that night and strike down every firstborn in the land of Egypt. And all those Israelite houses which have the blood smeared on their doorposts, the Lord will pass over, and the plague will not affect them. This day must be a day of remembrance and must be celebrated as the festival of the Lord. This day must be observed throughout the generation by sincerely following all the instructions to avoid punishment. After hearing from God the instructions, Moses transmits the information to all the elders and the people of Israelites. Then all of them accepted it and agreed to follow it. Life lessons. Before their deliverance from Egypt, God asked the people to celebrate it as a festival and follow clear instructions given regarding the celebration. We must always celebrate our deliverance from evil and sin when God forgives us. God never cheats us with false promises, so we must believe and follow God's instructions in total faith always. That's all for now. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Benedict Media Without Faith. Thank you. God bless.